So Apple's WWDC 2020 kicked off today, and they announced a slew of new things. So in the next 2 minutes, I am going to talk about all the new stuff that Apple announced for iOS 14, and then after that, I'll tell you what I think I like and don't like about it. First of all, Apple gave us the app library, which is basically another way to organize all your apps, because the mantra, there's an app for everything, resulted in pages of garbage apps, and now Apple's trying to help you clean it all up. I'll be honest with you, I'm probably just going to keep using the search function. Apple decided to give us bigger widgets that you can move around. These seem oddly familiar, don't they? Android fans are going to love this new feature. Next up, Apple gave us picture-in-picture on the iPhones. Seriously, this is a new feature that makes the top 3. And that leads us into Siri, which has been redesigned, which is always nice. Apple has also gotten rid of the Siri talk screen, so it's just a talking ball at the bottom of the screen. It just kind of floats there. Now, Siri is supposedly smart, and the standout feature, I think, from my perspective, is the translator, because, you know, traveling outside of North America is cool. Not right now. Traveling right now is not cool, but before now and after now, it's going to be cool. The messaging app got updated through a bunch of quality of life features like pinning a conversation that's important to you. You can also have inline replies, which sounds like a great idea, but the people who need to use the most, like my mother, won't be using it because technology is hard. You'll also be able to do mentions, which is going to be handy in a brutal group chat. And most importantly, we get more memojis! No. Maps is getting updated again with semi-useful stuff like guides if you're visiting a country that you're not supposed to be. During this pandemic, there's cycling directions now to tell you the easiest way to go up a hill without actually going up a hill, and routing based on electrical vehicle charging stations. And last but not least, Apple went back to 2008's that way, brought back the QR code, and now have called them app clips. Yeah. So those are all the new things that Apple announced in iOS 14 in under 2 minutes. If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, I do encourage you to click subscribe. Doing lots of product reviews on a daily basis. It's crazy, I know. Right now, still going through a ton of iPhone 11 cases because there's just so many of them. So, you know, check out that top 10 video or just subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell. So what do I think about these new features in iOS 14? And I was not expecting anything shiny or glossy because this is, as well, the name of the new operating system says, 14. It's been around for 14 years. This iOS platform is a mature product. It's really not going to go anywhere. There's nothing really new that's going to come about with this product. It's like a de facto standard. This is what it is. I still don't understand the app clips portion because we went from like QR codes to like augmented reality where you can like snap photos and be able to pull in information that way, and now we're going back to these things, and it's just, I don't know, it just seems a little silly to me. But hey, apparently Apple and all their smart marketing people and business people decided to do business cases for all these things and decided making these Apple QR codes was worth doing, so here we are. Again, iOS 14 seems uninspired. Now, as I was going through the entire video, I did realize that there were certain other things in iOS 14 that are going to be very useful. They didn't put it into the iOS section, you know, kind of like the universal search stuff in the iPad OS, which is the next video. So either check out that playlist with all my videos or just click on the link, because that's what I'm going to be talking about next. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, this is Monty. He is my co-host. He doesn't say much, but he has the brains behind everything. Again, first time watching my videos, click subscribe.